Hey everybody, ID Crisis here. Welcome to Hades. We're going to be playing this game today. It's a very nice roguelite made by Supergiant Games down there at the bottom left. They've made games like Transistor and a couple others that I haven't played, but very unique art style. And this is probably the only roguelite game that I've ever played that had a Greek mythos. In fact, there are very few games out there that use the Greek mythos. I mean, yeah, there's a couple Total War games, and there's of course the God of War series, but we really haven't seen uh, very many games. Oh, hold on, go on controller. Very many games that exist in this setting. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I have played this a bit already, so it's not a complete blind run through. Um, but we're gonna get started.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Carefully listen, for I have much to say.
Goodbye, Father.
Alright, so you are playing Zagreus. You are the son of Hades, and you are trying to escape the underworld.
To hell with this place.
This is an action roguelite with progression mechanics. Simple combos with your weapon.
In my way.
This is your basic attack, you have your special attack, and then you have a cast. Notice we only have one charge of those crystals here in the bottom left hand. You don't have a map. You can, well, it won't let us right now, but we can, yeah, okay, when we can, I'll show you, but you proceed through doors. Pretty standard. The rooms are different. Well, okay, they're not entirely different. This is a tutorial room. Everybody will play this room on their first try, just to kind of introduce some of the mechanics to you fighting. Notice we wall slam somebody there, so you can push enemies around, you can push them into walls, you can push them into pillars, and they'll break and, do damage to people. So there's lots of room for experimentation, and there are a couple of builds that you can do that pretty much specialize in pushing people around. Enemies, you can, if you get something to deflect, which we will hear in a second, you can deflect attacks. Here is the main concept of the game. The gods of Olympus are helping you escape the underworld.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Alright, so boons. Boons are super important. There are different types of boons, different rarities. None of these are rare. Alright, so you have 4 active abilities. You've got your regular attack, your special, your cast, and your dash. Tier 1 boons are these. These will directly augment one of these 4 abilities. Tier 2 boons start to become passives, and then there are Tier 3 boons. Those are typically legendary, and there are other types. There's another type of boon that we'll cover when we see it. When you're picking a boon, obviously, you want to pick the one you want, the one that you like, that you think will work best. In this case, I think that's going to be Divine Strike. Your attack is stronger and can deflect, just 40% more attack damage. We're going to be using attack almost not exclusively, but for the most part. Phalanx Shot. Your cast damages foes in a small area and can deflect. This is pretty good cast damage. Problem is we only have one cast, as you can see down here, so we don't really want to go for that one. Divine Dash. Your dash deals damage and can deflect. Frankly, there are better dashes than this. This is a good dash. There's nothing wrong with this. It is pretty good. Some damage, deflect. It's nice. We're going to go for Divine Strike.
You, goddess.
Every boon you get...
Mine.
Yes, indeed. Every boon... Oh, come on, Zag. Don't interrupt me. Come on. Every boon you get augments your ability. So if you look closely at the after image, you'll see a shield. The after image of the sword, that is. You'll see a shield in the background. So now you see we're doing 40% more damage. It's amazing how math works. It's not a whole lot, but there are ways we can pump those rookie numbers up. And I just got hit by a trap. Yes, there are traps in this game. This one is shoots. You can hit enemies with traps and get them
Always a
killed.
pleasure.
This is a chthonic key. It is something that will be used to unlock permanent progression stuff that we can then spend the other permanent progression currency on, which we should be getting here soon. I hope next, because I would like to get a lot of it. At least 80. That'll be kind of hard to do.
There's something.
Sure, I'll take money. Alright. So now we're going to get some darkness once we beat this next room. Darkness is what we use to purchase
They absorbed my blow.
some permanent progression stuff. So these guys have armor. They're basically elites. They have an extra health bar that grants them poise, hyper armor, I guess. They can't be stunned. They can't be interrupted. You just kind of have to
Underworld's power.
break their armor. Alright.
Pest.
So there's a deflect right there. Just repel shots back at where the person attacked from.
It's uncle number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Well, how nice. Thank you, Poseidon. Alright, your special does more damage and knocks foes away. Flood shot, your cast, damage foes in an area, knocks them away. These are both really good. Sunken treasure, gain a random assortment of junk. We're gonna go ahead and take this, because we could use all of
Looks
that.
like I caught a big one.
Yes, we did
Power
catch a
of
big
the
one.
seas should be of help.
So,
Something
alright.
for the mirror.
Darkness, gemstones, more darkness, more gemstones. So, darkness is your permanent progression mechanic. It allows you to purchase permanent upgrades that will apply for the rest of your runs. Gemstones, we'll cover those when we actually get to them. So, this one over here is a shop. We have 245, which would be worth it. We're kind of short on boons, though. This means we will get an upgraded Dionysus boon. Dionysus the...
Uh-oh.
Yes. Ow. Ow. I thought I'd hit that one. Taking far too much damage. Push him into the wall. He's dead. What? He didn't finish the animation for that. Alright, now we can stun lock him.
That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zagman. How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Okay. All right. This is actually pretty good. So your boons can have different rarities. So this one's epic. These are rare. The rarities don't indicate how hard they are to get, just how high the base damage is going to be. So this one starts out at 140. These start out at 11. Nasty Dash, inflicting poison would be good, but it's where you started. Positive Outlook, 50% less damage while at 40% or below. We're going to take Tipsy Shot.
Leave
So
it to the
now
Pokemon
our
to liven things up around
cast
here.
does that. Does a good burst of
I'm
damage.
hurt. Can't heal myself.
And
but
we
I
can
fight.
control where it goes. A lot of damage there. The Festive Fog just slows enemies down while they're standing in it. Don't wanna get hit if we don't have to.
You're gone.
I'm hoping with the big H that we can get a shop. Ow. I'd rather not die. Oh, there it is. We died. Playing like a numpty. That's okay. This is Hades. You're gonna die a lot. Like a lot.
Damn it.
Whoa,
I'm home.
welcome to the House of Hades where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Indeed.
Back already.
Oh yeah, Papa Hades.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to
You've
click
returned.
through that. My bad.
House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
So yeah, this game is super self-aware, and it makes for some pretty funny moments.
Good to see you, lad, despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Alright, we also have Cerberus,
There's a good boy.
three-headed dog in the underworld.
Cease bothering the dog.
Do what I want.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Just be a cakewalk.
You have come home. Do not despair, and hold to your resolve, child. Tell me something. Has the goddess Athena thus been true to her word and her willingness to lend you her support?
She has, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact and explained to her the situation that I'm in.
It gladdens me to hear it. Seldom do Olympians consort with those born of the underworld, yet your circumstances seemed due cause for an exception. She shall make a powerful ally.
Alright.
Hey, room. I'm
Hey,
back.
room indeed. So this is where the magic happens. For upgrading, it says use the mirror to grow stronger, but
The
first...
bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
Yeah, utter disarray indeed.
Night and darkness.
Alright, so... keys are used to unlock the ones that you don't have available. Darkness lets you purchase ranks and everything. These are the permanent progression stuff. Shadow Presence, 10% more damage when dealing backstab damage. Chthonic Vitality, you gain a hit point whenever you enter a new chamber. Death Defy, the one we're going to get. Each rank restores you for 50% of health one time when you die. Greater Reflex, which is what I was hoping we could have saved up to get. Each rank lets you perform one additional dash in quick succession. We're going to want that sooner rather than later. And you can see this went from 30 to 500. So we're not going to be getting that one
All right.
anytime soon. But Death Defy is super good.
Okay.
We also have a key, which means we can
Let's
unlock
try
a new
it.
weapon.
Coronacht, the Heartseeker. Let's deal some death.
Over here.
What the?
Oh
nice.
yeah,
This
this
escape
guy.
for the-
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly. How's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
So yeah, this is Skelly. This is Skelly. You can attack him all you want.
Yeah.
Use them to try out the weapons.
Yeah, keep going.
Whoops.
He dies and comes back.
Bet I got you pretty good.
No, you didn't, Skelly.
I'm
He's
hit.
just a person to beat up. We don't have anything for this yet, and up here is something nice.
I can do this. Let's
Zachary
get past
is...
the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg. The River of Flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.
Yeah, so this is Zach giving himself a little pep talk here and letting us know the 3 areas we're going to be contending with. But I think that's it for today. I've been ID. This is ID Crisis. I have not been. I am. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, leave some feedback, recommendations, and advice down below, and let me know what you think. Until next time.